City, and this is the final press conference for the Adrien Broner versus Mikey Garcia fight. That's Saturday, July 29th. It's at the Barclays Center, and it'll be broadcast live on Showtime Championship Boxing.
We'll see what he got. A victory, a nice victory, a convincing victory. That's all I need.
Now you said he wasn't no Maidana. Why you feel that?
He ain't. Yeah. They keep on banking just because Maidana got a victory. Maidana wouldn't have beat me if I would have fought with my brain instead of my heart. But you know, it's okay. It was a learning experience.
AB, you think the main thing is he hasn't faced a style like yours before?
Man, he tripping, man. They drunk, man. I don't know if he on Douce or Hennessy, but he on something dark.
Ain't on that clear?
Nah, he on something dark.
Has it became more personal with him, or is
nah.
business as usual?
I won't ever take another fight personal, ever.
What made you make the switch to Colorado and train back out there? You had some good camps there.
I had great camps. Those were some of my best camps, and actually this was one of my best camps, and I'm in terrific shape, as you can see, and I'm just ready to fit my pants and my boxers again. I'm just ready to rehydrate and feel good on Saturday night.
Anything special about fighting here with the media? You know, that this way they'll turn around and start saying positives?
Hopefully. I hope so. But at the end of the day, you know, if they don't, oh well. But if they do turn around and start talking more positive about Adrien Broner, you know, we got a big bandwagon. You know what I'm saying?
How would you describe his style? Would you say he's a boxer puncher? Would you compare him to anybody you ever faced before?
He tried to fight like us. Point blank period. He tried to fight like us.
He said Floyd was his favorite fighter a while ago, so...
Yeah, that's why he tried to fight like us.
Yo, I know you said you didn't want to play the race card, but did you happen to see that picture he posted on Instagram with the Mickey Mouse and the Donkey Kong? And if you saw it, what did you think about that?
I don't be seeing it.
Yeah, that was me. I was on his ass.
You on his ass?
I was on his ass.
I ain't seen it. I don't play them type games, but I don't feed into that. But, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay.
Again, not to bring up the race card, but you also mentioned that you feel like, you know, they want him to succeed.
They
as
do.
opposed to you.
They
Do
do.
you think that's a race thing?
No disrespect to my race, but if I was Mexican, I'd be a billionaire already. Point blank period. I'd be a billionaire. But you know, it's more tough for us to reach that certain level because our people really don't back our people the way they people back their people. You know? But that ain't what I'm trying to get into right now. You know, I know about all that shit. You know, I know about all that. But right now, my main focus is performing right and, you know, just staying focused, man. Just putting on a good show.
But do you feel like that, though? I mean, I know, like, you're popular in the hip-hop culture and everything. Yeah. I mean, do you feel like you get that kind of support?
I do, but then again, when you... See, you making me do it. When you talk about, as we say, niggas. When you talk about niggas, it's so many of us going against our own people that it's like a crab in the bucket. We don't like a lot of reasons. A lot of us don't prevail is because the people we look up to really don't bring us up like they can. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them people. That's why I got him on the side of me. That's why I had Rashid Warren on the side of me. That's why I had Robert Easter Jr. on the side of me. And now Robert Easter Jr. is world champion, Rashid Warren world champion. He soon will be one champion because we got to bring each other up instead of knock each other down so we can shine more. I ain't that type. I don't care if Robert Easter Jr. get a bigger name than me. I don't care if Rashid Warren get a bigger name than me. I don't care if his career blow up and he become a bigger household name than me. I want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm going to keep working hard to keep showing them where they can take it to and how far they can take it.
Do you feel like that support is within the boxing community as well? Like, do you feel like other black fighters support each other like that?
Some do. and then a lot of people fake like they do, and then you turn your back and then they talking about you. But you know, you have a few people in this boxing game who's genuine when they say they love you or they like you or they feel this a certain way about you. And you know, that's why you got to keep your circle small. And my circle has gotten so small that it turns into a period.
Family's always been real
Adrien,
important to
you own $7,000 shoes. Why flip-flops today?
Well, when you in weight loss mode, you just want to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, these still Gucci loafers.
How much do they cost?
We ain't gonna put no price on nothing.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? You know, I just like being comfortable, man.
Champ, we got a question here.
Oh, family's always been real important to you. Have they been supportive? And I've heard, does your dad brush your hair? And it's really a real close family tie.
Yeah, my family, they support me. My mom, my dad, my children, everybody, my whole family support me. And you know, I don't think I'm gonna be brushing hair. This time I grew my hair out, so you know, I'm gonna keep all my hair. So I don't think I'll be brushing it. I might bring a comb or something.
Champ, you got to feel good about this card. Everybody's talking about this fight card. You are the name that's really carrying the best boxing card you've had in a long, long time. It's Broner that's selling this card.
Yes, sir. Main event at the Barclays Center. I mean, this is my second time being main event here. I mean, I'm blessed.
Linda Ellerby said you were a dog. Your last fight with Granados, so was that the fight? You hurt your hand. How did you push yourself through that fight and get the victory?
Mind over matter, man. Mind over matter. Hurt my hand in the first round.
Oh, the first?
And, you know, I just had to fight through it.
Granados actually picked you to win the fight, and he credited your ability to adjust inside the ring. Do you feel like you get enough credit?
He actually called me and told me that.
Did he?
Yeah, he called me like 2 weeks ago. He always called me, but he called me like 2 weeks ago.
Do you feel like you get enough credit for the ability to adjust your boxing skills and whatnot?
It's okay. Like I just told them out there, man. I just hope they go and write all this good shit about me after Saturday night.
I've seen some fans talking about your beard, and New York State Athletic Commission is kind of strict. Did they say anything about your beard being too long or anything like that?
Quit bringing up them questions, because I ain't got none yet. All right, so.
Adrien, boxing.
Okay, I got you.
Boxing-wise, what's the one thing people don't give Adrien Broner credit for in the ring? Like that you do great that people you think don't recognize?
My IQ. You know, I do a lot of good things, man. You know, y'all ain't even seen everything I could do, man. Saturday is just gonna be crazy. Like I said before, just don't blink.
You were talking about loyalty before, right?
Yeah.
And you know, you had a good streak in the beginning of your career. You had a hard-fought loss. Do you find that you still get that loyalty after the loss than you do like after the win? Or do you
To be honest, I got more credit out of that loss than I did out of one of my greatest wins. You know, I showed something that a lot of people didn't think I had, and that was the heart of a real fighter. You know, to be knocked down by someone as heavy-handed as Maidana and get up and to finish the fight the way I finished it. You know, but you know, we're on to bigger and better things. I became world champion after that, and from my recognition, I think I'll become world champion again on Saturday.
Happy birthday.
Huh, thanks. So, I guess I'll be 5-time world champion after I win this other belt. I don't know.
Now, you switched gears in this camp. You got Cam Man on the back. Even your reality show is about boxing. Why'd you switch to the Cam Man again, about boxing?
Because the Cam Man is on bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, you back?
Yeah, that's the one that they don't want to see. When nobody calling the Cam Man out. Everybody want a part of AB though.
With every great fighter, there's always a great trainer. And in this particular fight, Adrien Broner has a great trainer. And in my eyes, he's one of the most underrated trainers in boxing and have been for quite some time. Here's a guy who's had 6 Olympians, and currently has, well, 2 current world champions and a former world champion in Rashi Warren. Obviously has Rashi and Robert Easter, and obviously Adrien Broner. A very terrific trainer, a guy that I've been knowing for a number of years. So without further ado, big round of applause to Mike Stafford.
Thanks, Leonard. Thanks, Lou, for having this great turnout. You know, you guys in New York do it big. You know, we go back, 2000s, and I see a lot of people that faces that's come out to support these fighters. It's a great card. It's just funny that I touch so many people on this stage. It's it's funny, but hey, that's boxing. I like to thank the media. I see the media is here strong because they know this is a must-win fight for both of these guys, and we're bringing up the mega of boxing in New York. I like to thank Showtime, for making the fight. I like to thank Al Heyman as well. Great team, and I like to thank the Barclays Center. Every time you see him, you always say, "We're bringing you back. You're bringing you back." And he loves Adrien. I don't think there's no other man is thrilled today. But thanks for bringing us back. I'd like to thank the Garcia family and this team for accepting the fight. And a lot of people usually don't even come to us for us, want to fight Adrien, or this or that. But it's a stand-up crew, and hey. We accept the honor, and every wishes they want us to do, we're gonna do it. It's even even the weight. As you see Adrien sitting on the stage, a lot of people say he looks good. Adrien always looks good, to my eyes, since he was that 55-pound fighter that came in my gym when he was 7 years old. He was an underdog then, and he always will be an underdog because. He was so talented, and people get talent and macho-ness mixed up, But these guys are champions, and champions, goes back with Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, all these guys, they champion, and you got to look at that side of it. You can't look at the other side. You got to look at this guy's a champion, So whatever he's doing, you got to keep doing. It's a job. Just like you guys got jobs to do to predict, and you're flicking your cameras and showing up interviews. Hey, these guys got a job too. So we went back to Colorado Springs, and we got something in common. We got something in being Adrien, and the about Beijing team got something in common for these guys. So look out. I ain't gonna talk a whole lot because I get on this stage, I see my friends. And and Katie, it's been a long time, we crossed paths together, So, all right, but enjoy. Good night. It's Adrien turn to talk.
There's been no secret about how I feel how this fight is the outcome of this fight. It's a terrific fight again by two young fighters who, again, are in the prime of their career. I can think back to the LA press conference, and when I arrived, I had just got something that the sportsbook had came out with, and I think they opened, and I had pulled Adrien to the side, and I said that they have you as a 5-1 underdog. And his first words were me, "What the fuck?" And I said, yeah. I said, so this is a great opportunity for you to go out there and show the world on why that they got this all the way screwed up. And I think that was at that point in time that I think that he turned the corner mentally, where he knew that he had to really, really dig down and focus and do what he needed to do, because in my eyes, that's one of the most disrespectful lines that I've seen. Mikey has accomplished a great deal in his career, and I think that he's a very, very good fighter. But Adrien Broner, in my eyes, he's just a better fighter. The experience, when it's going to come down to that. It's going to come down to the experience level and who wants it the most. Adrien Broner is a dog, and when it comes down to it, You know, people get this whole thing twisted with his out-of-the-ring antics. And I'll be the first to say that, you know, he hadn't done things the way, you know, a fighter should and conducted himself. But that in-the-ring stuff, Adrien Broner's a dog. And come Saturday night, that's exactly what you're going to get from Adrien Broner. He's going to go out there and show the world why he's one of the best fighters in the world. And he talks that talk, and he'll be able to back that up. In my eyes, there's no way that Mikey Garcia is going to beat Adrien Broner come Saturday night. Okay, so without further ado, I'd like to bring up 4-division champion, one of the best fighters in the world, and he'll go out there come Saturday night and show you why he's going to give him major, major problems. So without further ado, none other than Adrien Problem Broner.
Man, listen. First of all, you know, you got to thank God for this opportunity. Thank my team about Billions, Mayweather Promotions, of course Al Heyman, and I got to thank the Garcia team. You know, they also took this fight with ASAP. You know, and all right, let's get to the real shit. All right, y'all got it fucked up, man. Y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping, but that 5-1. That's just ridiculous, man. Come on, 5-1. That's just like too disrespectful. I heard now though it's almost like $1, and you'll get $1, probably in 3 cents. But yeah, 'cause they see a motherfucker in Colorado and I ain't bullshitting. Yeah, I'm on some straight bullshit. Yeah, Phil Jackson. I ain't playing. And then I just heard we fighting for a belt. I don't even know what type belt it is, but I'm putting this motherfucker on with some rock stars and a Da Vinci button down. I know he ready. You know, Robert Garcia. You know, he feel confident. You know, after being victorious with Maidana. You know, so I know that's a little confidence builder, but he ain't no fucking Maidana. And they know that he ain't nowhere near Maidana, you know, and I just feel like it ain't shit he gonna be able to do to stop me from getting this victory. And yeah, he's confident. He feel like he gonna win too, but this motherfucker ain't gonna beat me. And I'm dead serious. Like and after I make it look easy, I want all you motherfuckers out here who writing these badass stories about me to put something good up. The same way y'all go out there and write all these stories when I get caught up, go in jail, do these 30 days, 10 days. Yeah, I want y'all motherfuckers to go back and write some good shit about me. For real, nah, for real, cause y'all be it's because of y'all that the world see me the way they see me. You know, I'm me, but at the end of the day, I don't care. I'm not gonna change because it's a camera in my face. I'm always gonna be me. But I ain't no bad guy. Y'all got people out there like I'm just some fucked up person. If I see Mikey down and out, I probably won't help him today, but on Sunday, I'll help them. You know what I'm saying? On Sunday, I'll help him out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, man, Saturday, man, is definitely a special day for me because, you know, my birthday is tomorrow. I'll be 28. I'm trying to hold on to 27. But it's okay. I'm almost 30. And, you know, this is going to be a very special day for me, not only me. You know, I wanna dedicate this victory after I win to my twin brother, Adrien Broner. And, you know, just to see his smile, it's just going to mean so much more to me. So, you know, July 29th is going to be a great day. I want everybody to come out. I ain't really talking that much shit. I just want to fight. And I want him to bring his A game. I'm coming to beat his ass, though. And I fuck around and stop him. I don't know, man. You know, if it presents itself, I'm going to take it, man. I'm going back to, I just beat an aggravated robbery, but I'm going back to taking this one. Fuck it.
And I'm Kristal Hart reporting from New York City. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the fights.